Say we still don't understand conflict resolution. We got a bunch of niggers and a bunch of whores out here thumping. It's we got action. I ain't gonna even. Damn it, at the airport they fighting.
Massive brawl at Hartsfield-Jackson International. It is making its rounds on social media. So this incident, captured in now viral video, shows several people fighting in front of what appears to be a Spirit Airlines flight gate. Fox 5's Joy Dukes is live there with the latest. Joy, I mean, this is it is unbelievable to see at the world's busiest airport.
Yeah, Eric, absolutely. Just a really violent scene that unfolded here. Atlanta police say they responded to a disturbance here on February the 19th. Since then, hundreds of thousands of people have viewed this video that is making its rounds on social media. You can see that video right now. You're taking a look at what some passerbys recorded here at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport on Wednesday. You can see fists flying as passengers look to be waiting at their gate to board their flight. You can see these Spirit Airlines wall hanging right behind that group of about 7 or 8 people who appear to be involved. There's people yelling in the video. It is just really a chaotic scene, and as you pointed out, just certainly not something you expect to see here at Hartsfield-Jackson. Passengers we spoke with flying out today on
can't take us nowhere.
Spirit say they hadn't heard anything about the flight, but they were stunned to see it.
I'm just trying to figure out why were they fighting, what happened. It seemed like it was an on-site situation.
Honestly, I can't believe people would get that defensive over flying out of somewhere. That's just craziness.
It's craziness.
Atlanta police say that by the time they had gotten to the gate there, that crowd had dispersed. So it doesn't appear at this point that anyone was arrested, and there are certainly still a lot of unanswered questions about what led up to the fight, what happened afterwards, whether those people actually got on the flights that they were there to board. We have reached out to an Atlanta airport spokesperson as well as a Spirit Airlines spokesperson for comment and to kind of get some more information here. We are still waiting to hear back. That's the latest here live at Hartsfield-Jackson. Joy Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Yeah. Now, typically, a situation like this right here starts with somebody saying something to somebody, and then other people who is with that somebody say, you ain't gonna talk to my people like that, or whatever. What you want to do? Let go it on again, and then they go ahead and start thumping like that right there. Basically, conflict resolution. Conflict resolution. It's 2025. We still ain't done learned it. We still have not learned that it's not a good idea to fight out in public. In places. You can fight outside, like fight like in the streets or something like that right there. But like at an airport, at church, at school, in restaurants and malls, and busy places where we should be, what is that word called? Being like kind of sort of professional. These is places that you shouldn't be thumping in, but
You can see the Spirit Airlines.
I don't give a damn. Bitch, they say, listen. There's Popeyes out there.
You see the Spirit Airlines wall hanging.
Don't fight where there's a Popeyes at. Don't be around there arguing with people where there's a fight. Listen, do y'all even understand? If they wasn't in the airport and there was these many people's fighting, somebody would have been shot. If they wasn't at the airport, because you cannot bring your firearms into the airport.
Right behind that group of
without checking them in, because you can bring them to the airport and fly them to another state and all that fly stuff right there, but you got to check the firearms in. But because they had to do this thing called fight with like hands, this is the only, because they had the airport is the only reason that ain't nobody get shot.
7 or 8 people who appear to be involved. There's people yelling in the video. It is just really a chaotic scene. And as
now you see her hitting the dude. Now, if dude would have been hitting her, would have been like, but that's a girl. That's a girl. I can't. Listen, I be liking to see one of y'all hoes get whooped, especially when y'all be trying to fight a man. For real. Now, that's probably about the only time that I like to see one y'all really get whooped, something like that right there. When you trying to stand as a man and I can do what a man could do, goddamn it, I'm going to hit you and you're not supposed to hit me back. Let's see y'all get slapped out of one of you hoes, I promise.
Pointed out, just certainly not something you expect to see here at Hartsfield-Jackson. Passengers we spoke with flying out today on Spirit say they hadn't heard anything about the flight, but they were stunned to see it.
Shout out to Spirit, man, for still having the young, what is it called? The low rates, the low flying rates. So a lot of people who say they got the bag and don't got the bag can still travel. You know, so they can get flowed out, flued out, you know. We got a lot of babies who out here who was taking trips, who was getting hit or there. But come on now, tickets is $19, $20. You know what I'm saying? $37, something like that right there to get you from here to there. So yeah. Of course you flying out. And shout out to the players who is using spirit and making these babies feel like they is important because girl he flew me out. A round trip ticket. It's a round trip ticket, $52. Alright. And then they're gonna send you an Uber, which gonna be like $34. So less than $100, he can get you around now. It's nothing, but you think that he a baller, and it is what it is. Man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation right here. And as a, I ain't even got nothing good to say, man. Listen. I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. I'm out of here, man.